Welcome to edition number 2 of the John F. Jarocki clock. Give you a little background and show you some of the things that were done to this clock. I'll let you guys see here. This clock was handcrafted by, see if we can see this here, John F. Jarocki in 1975. I believe his son had it. John Jarocki, I don't know if it's Junior. Recently, this is, now 2015, obviously, and it's my understanding that Mr. Jarocki made 2 grandfather clocks. This one, according to the clockmaker, would be considered a standard cabinet clock, and my understanding is Mr. Jarocki also made a giant cabinet, somewhere around 7 to 9 foot tall, big, beautiful, like the massive kind you see mostly in libraries, very, very old, big, giant houses, that kind of thing. Just in case the family ever sees this, if I have an option to buy clock number 2, John knows how to get a hold of me. I'm a very big fan of all the ornate wood crafting. Again, this was all done by hand by Mr. Jarocki. And there were a few things that were damaged over time. One, unfortunately, by me. If you notice, there's no glass in this. Right now, I have the glass out. It's at the glass maker being recut. My attempt to repair and replace the glass. At one time I could cut glass. Not so much anymore. Just a skill that apparently if you don't use it, you lose it. But the bottom glass is still here. It's all in good order. This unfortunately happened while the clock mechanism was out at the clockmaker. I brought the cabinet home and I had the top off and unfortunately had a small split right up here and it cracked the glass. We've got the repair started. It's not completely finished, John. We will be continuing that to make it look a little better. I have a grandfather I'm going to ask for help that at one time was a pretty darn good carpenter, if I understand right. We've got this back together. It was just put together I want to say within the last hour, delivered back to Anna and I. John, earlier this year, offered my wife and I this grandfather clock, and it's something that, it means a great deal to us because, well, John being a good friend of mine, and, we know where it came from. And 2, we never thought we'd be able to afford a grandfather clock, this quality. So just show you here a couple things we've added. I'm sure you can see over here on the side, John, there's the little mechanism here. It's the little rod. It's actually a built piece for this clock that was ordered separately to be able to shut off the chimes. I think it's called a courtesy bar. Or a silencer bar. It hangs in behind where you can't see it. You just pull it down and it pulls the hammers back so they don't strike. Secondly, we cleaned up a little bit down here on a repair that was already started. If you remember, the glue line was about as big as my finger. We still have a little more to clean up. I've sent you pictures on this. Biggest thing, man, we just got the wood conditioner out, the wood cleaner, got her out and got her all cleaned up. I don't know if you bros, we've gone by this 2 or 3 times. You're probably going, hey, he got a key. Yeah. I got lucky. The clockmaker actually had a key that fit, and we went through, I want to say, 10 different keys before we come across number 11. There were only 2 more that he could possibly have had that fit. So, yeah, I keep it. It locks. It unlocks, it opens, and of course down on the bottom we have the receipts, and well, these receipts over here of everything that was done to it to fix it, the bushings that were used, all that stuff. So just to let you know, there'll be more to come. And John, I hope you enjoy seeing it. The first video had the chime on it. It sounds awesome. It looks beautiful. And thank you so much from Anna and I both. Thank you.